Good morning.
How are you?
Yeah, fine.
I can see you're fine from your faces.
Yes.
How was your day yesterday?
It was good.
How was your night?
Good.
You slept well?
It was flamboyant.
Which one I slept well? Make sure you drink any litter around you. And alternate when the windows are open. Before we continue, I want you to sign this attendance. Don't sign for anybody that is not around. Then I'll leave it when I'm done. Okay?
Yes.
Sign your attendance. When is today?
For
So, how do you feel when you're with your, let me say when you're loved person, maybe your parent, like you separated, you have an issue with your parent, then you separate. How do you feel? What is that? How is that feeling?
bad.
Awful?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, last time we talked about employee relation. Employee separation, sorry. What did we say employee separation is? You can try. Yes, please.
This is where when there is a termination of contract between an employer and employee, or there is circumstances that leads to whereby employer and employee.
That's a good try. Let's start from it. I can see you understood our last topic. And today we want to talk about it is a continuation of our last topic. And today, by the end of this lesson, we'll be able to identify the types of employee separation. And we'll be also able to explain the process of employee separation. As we said, separation, when you feel separated from someone, you feel so awful. It's a bad feeling.
Yes.
Yeah, so this one is in a scenario of an organization. And in the types of employee separation, I'd like you in your notebook, each one of you to give me one type of employee separation. You write down one type of employee separation in your notebook. Each one of you to give me one type of employee separation that you know. One type of employee separation that you know or that you've learned of, okay? Just like for me, I can see you're doing a good work. Okay. And then after writing one type of employee separation, each one of you will read for us the answer that you got and the explanation. Then if you have heard of any type of employee separation that you don't have in yours, you note down, okay?
Yes.
Okay, we start by you, Seraphine, one time.
Redundancy.
Yes, redundancy.
Redundancy is whereby in that organization, something ceased to exist. Maybe, for instance, there was Department of ICE Secretary, and then all of a sudden the system, you can now get the manager just online. So the secretary position will no longer be needed. So making it redundant.
Yeah, let's start for Seraphine. Another type question.
We have the termination, we have the involuntary separation.
Involuntary.
Separation. Where termination for cause or firing due to performance issues, misconduct, or policy violation. This
Yeah.
often involves a prior disciplinary process.
Like this one is for policy, when in case of involuntary, so in case of a break of the policy rules, then you are being separated, it's a separation that they need you to get on to move out of the organization, okay? Let's start for question. Yes, please.
Voluntary separation.
Voluntary separation.
This is a type of separation whereby the employee willingly terminates the employment contract.
Yeah, voluntary separation, just like this I said, is whereby the employee leaves the organization willingly. And we have some of the types of voluntary separations. And what is one type of voluntary separation that maybe you've heard of in a case where someone leaves an organization willingly? Yes, question?
Can I try?
Yes, try.
Let me say like age limit.
Yeah, age limit. Like maybe when it's like retirement.
Yeah.
Okay? There's an age limit when you reach. Like maybe here in Kenya, it's at what age?
It depends.
It depends with the organization.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll go for your attachments and you'll be asked to form a retirement form, and there's an age limit for different job specification, and you'll be asked to come up with a retirement form, and that is one of the type of a voluntary separation. Okay, another type that you know, yes.
Resignation.
Resignation. Let's clap for Grace. We have resignation also. This one you resign. When you feel like you found a better place to work, then you resign from the previous work that you are in. That is another type of separation. I hope you are noting down the separations that you have from your colleagues, okay?
Yes.
Another type that maybe we've forgotten. Yes?
What about the layoff?
Layoff. Explain for us layoff, question.
It is done due to business reasons, restructuring of economic downturns, where the position is eliminated rather than the employees performing being the issue.
Yeah, layoff is where the employee is tired of doing the work. Now, you can get moved from there. Well, that is also a type of separation. Let's grab for question. Thank you so much. Then, in our next learning outcome, we add the process of employee separation. And in this, I'm going to share with the class rep a link. Class rep, Seraphine, I'm going to share with you a link. Then you share with the class, the group. Then you watch the video on the process of employee separation. I hope the video has come. The link has come?
Yes.
Okay, share to the class. I want you to watch the video on the process of employee separation. And on the video of employee separation, watch the video, you note down the specific steps that is there in your notebook. Then you give me the steps in the video that I will have illustrated there, okay?
Yes.
Is the video working?
Yes.
Okay, you have 2 minutes. I hope you are noting down the specific steps. I hope you are noting down the specific steps of employee separation in that video. And it is well explained. So you'll be giving me the process and you explain. Okay, the first process. Yes.
The first process is the notification of separation,
Uh-huh.
whereby the employee provides formal notice, usually written, of their intention to leave, often within 2-week notice period, if that is voluntary.
Yeah, the first steps we have said is notification. You're being notified, okay? Or you notify. Maybe it's a resignation, notify the organization. Another step. Yes, Sandy?
The second step is the internal communication and planning.
Internal communication. You communicate internally to the organization. Then you plan. You plan well before you decide to leave the organization. Another step. Yes, Sheila?
The separation meeting.
Separation meeting. There's a meeting that will take place when you decided, you plan or you decided to go out of the organization. Another step. Another step. All they are done.
Logistics.
Logistics.
It includes maybe determining the last day of the employment or the final pay and graduation benefits.
Yeah, determining the last day of employment. Then, in that is well illustrated, and I love how you've cooperated in those videos. Then I want you, in your notebook,
We draw something.
a triangle, a square, and a circle. Then in the triangle, you write what you learned today. What you learned today. In the square, you write what you not understood. And in the circle, you write. In the square, say you write what you not understood. Then in the circle, you write what you learned to. What you love to see when you go to attachment, what you love to see practically. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, someone to read for us. I just have one of you to read for us what you learned today, what you not understood, and what you want to see practically. Yes, Beth?
I learned about the types of employee separation
Yeah.
and their and how they can take themselves.
Yeah. And what have you not understood? Yes. You don't understand? And what about what you love to see practically?
What I would love to see practically in this industry is how they do the exit separation when employee.
Okay, clap for yourself. Okay, I'd like to give you an assignment. You'll go and I want you to come up with a role play. With a role play, you come up with the role play on the process of employee separation in your groups, okay? You come up with a script, then you'll do it in our next class in volunteer. Then I'll see how well you've understood the process of employee separation, okay? Okay, thank you, and see you in our next class. Okay, the attendance, please. Let me get the attendance. I can see you. you're coming. All of you are in class. Thank you so much for your participation in class. And I hope you do my assignment, okay?
Yeah.